Holy guacamole. That's all I'm gonna say. That was one hell of a crawl off. I mean, Jay.
The big three had it out, and we'll just let you decide for your own who came out on top. It was definitely a great wheel off and a fun experience.
I'll tell you this, between me and my brother and our partner Tone. Thank you, Tone, for coming through with the special guest appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, heavy right here. No BS. We were shaking because we're very competitive people against each other. You know, just playful. You know, but you could see, man, it took another day of just to calm down.
Yeah.
With that said, because we hit the trail right after a rainstorm. Oh, heavy, he took off his accessories and we went back and played again, man. Just because that's one of the greatest things about what we do about these things, just having fun. We try to spice it up, get competitive, and you saw it. We really, the little crashes you saw, that was it. We were really being meticulous on pushing each other and keeping it clean. I'm glad you guys got to share that experience with us, because that's what we're doing, having fun with these new products. Jay, man, tell them what you thought about how this thing handled on the course against the other two rigs.
It held its own. It looks good out the box. It wheels out the box. And I'm sure if you get one, you'll enjoy it. You could upgrade it a little over time to upgrade it. More stability in certain areas. But you could definitely go have fun for a long amount of time, probably before that even comes about in your situation.
Yeah, like you said, right out the box, you could see we were having fun. And that is a big hill. Our boy Vince from Fremont, hey Vince, he could tell you, man, on the comments, that place is a serious hill. And these are stock trucks hanging. Old Heavy has some weighted wheels, I believe, right?
It's got weighted wheels, and that day it had the roof rack,
which held it back a little.
The owner said it held it back. He also said, if you were thinking of getting one, from his experience, he said from a rookie beating on it, hopping in the game, not knowing anything, he didn't have to replace anything so far. He just added stuff to it. So it's a great rig. Along with these, the same is said about these as well. So you can't go wrong. This is the big three: Axial, traxxas, Viterra. Top of the line rigs out the box. Will go months without even needing adjustments in most cases. So pick one up, pick all three up.
What Jay is, sorry to cut you off. What Jay is saying is true. You know, we call this a special one because every time we go out, man, it takes the line differently than these two, but the way it does it, it'll blow your mind. Every time we're just out there like, I think I should get me another Viterra. You know, this one, like I said, Axial, they've got the teeter down that when you see it wobble and it grabs the rock, you'll see when we're at the very top of the hill climb, Jay gets it out of this freaking hole, man. And you could do it because the sliders are moved in, and just the way this thing carries itself. This one couldn't do that because the sliders, they stick out. For me, I think it's the sliders are out too far. If I brought them in, it might be able to do it. But just because these trucks are all made different, they still can do it. You just got to find your own line.
Definitely.
The thing I love about this, I always tell you guys, I love the shocks, because you can actually watch this thing. It's like a living animal out there. If you're watching it, it's caught in a spot, the shocks will just progress up. But if you just let it cool, calm down while you're stuck in a rut, and you let the body come back down and punch the gas, you see it'll climb back out of something. And that's the reason why me and Jay watch this thing in awe all the time. Yeah, we don't have weighted wheels where we can't climb stuff so dramatic like all our custom other trucks. But out the box, man, these things are not playing.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, we've been banging on it, so the sticker's starting to get ripped. But man,
all good.
Yeah, it's all good because just we love this color scheme. You cannot beat that. With that all said, Jay, what do you think longevity-wise? How do you feel about these vehicles?
Well, we had another Viterra in the crew that's on its 10th owner now. So that thing's a commodity, you know what I'm saying? That thing holds its value and its strength through hard situations. It's on its 10th owner. That's no exaggeration. It even had 2 owners twice in certain occasions. So that silver Jeep with that black stripe, painted by me, that's out there in the world now because Nick Moore Performance sold it. And someone's getting a quality rig out there. And if you ever hear or see this video, shout us out if you got that Jeep, because you definitely got an off-one crawler out there.
And that is a nice truck. You know, comparing all these, just to keep it 1,000 at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this one's still king, because it just does the job right out the box. And another thing I just want to let you know, guys, with our other TRX, we went through 2 servos, 1 motor, and 1 mount link. But you've got to remember, we dropped it off a cliff, so you got to give it to that tough cookie for hanging out with us. We've only had to replace 2 of the plastic horns that came in the goodie bag when you buy it. It comes with a bag of plastic parts. We replaced both of those steering horns, and then eventually we just put a metal steering horn. And that's the only thing we've had to change on this. And we've beat the hell out of it. Our body's cracked right here all the way up to the tail light, but that's nothing. I mean, it's a plastic body. But just to let you know, this thing's been ridden, and only 2 plastic steering horns. That's gotta say a lot for that product. So you know, he's still the king, but fun-wise, I'm choosing these 2. Perfect, because I love the way these things move on the trail. The one where you can shift between the open and locked diffs. Like we said, the Viterra is a very special creature. You know, Jay said a magazine said it was what, competitive out the box.
That's the most comp running rig out the box. That's what RC Car Magazine said. And
that's very true. In our eyes, it is very true. You know, this is the most funnest vehicle in my eyes. You know, and Jay's Axial's products are, dude,
that's not mine.
No, but I'm saying, Jay,
I own a Viterra too.
Yeah.
So an HPI and a Losi and my Axials, and I love them all.
Yeah.
So.
But he told me we got to get you some Axials, Chris, and we got them after I got my first Viterra.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know, and I got to give it to that product. With all that said, man, I hope you guys, I hope this helps y'all either buy or even think about this vehicle. Me personally, I love it. Jay, he's been messing with it. He told you how he felt as well. We're about to switch the table for tomorrow and let you guys know what we've been up to in Highway 1. So I hope you guys liked all the riding we did. That was 3 days of beating on this thing, man. Beating on it. Good thing the body didn't crack. I'll give you that. The body's thin, but it didn't crack. Scratches, yes, but hey, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
Natural. Part of the game. Watch when we flip. Now that we got the table rearranged, bow! This is what the Off-Wind Crawlers has been up to lately. These are the little projects that we've been tinkering and doing our thing. One thing that's beautiful is we do have Nick Moore Performance hanging with us, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. And he can give us enlightenment on the builds he's done with us. You know, but we've been doing some cool things. Jay, tell them what we've been doing lately, man.
Man, well, for me, I call this my little community rig because a lot of people in the RC community helped out on this, and I appreciate it. I'll get shot out in a second. But finally, a little brushless sensor motor went in, thanks to Nick Moore Performance, that you just mentioned, be on the show. That's our buddy. I've known him for 2 decades. He loves the RC lifestyle, and man, he definitely sponsored or donated a motor and an ESC to this rig for me, along with Chris. He did the tires. Nick also gave me the shocks. I got the rig through a trade by another buddy in the RC lifestyle, our buddy Chris in Redwood City. Man, thank you, dude. You held us down a lot, man. We all buy and trade rigs amongst each other, and that's where this rig came from. And we're definitely going to get a segment with him one day. He's going to show you some custom builds that he does in a different way. Till then, bumper donated by Nick, and just a lot of time and effort, and there's only $12 in this rig. This actually came from Chris as well. Traded some wheels and tires for it. It was unpainted. It's an axial Betty body, real wood. I did all the little paint myself. So, and man, that's what I've been working on.
Yeah. But one thing that's beautiful is, like Jay said, we're friends, and anything to get us all on the trail, we're all down to help each other. So like, you know, and one thing is Jay's got us going to the most beautiful places. So we got to take care of our brother. What he said about Chris is true. We need to get a link for Chris so you guys can, he sells a lot of vehicles, and I'm not talking about just crawlers. He sells anything that's RC. So I hope we're gonna get a link and put it at the end of this video. Also though, servos. We've been tearing through servos as a group. I had tons more, but you know, one thing as a group, we've been using the Savox, and they're great, but we're starting to destroy them even faster now. So we just started using the HD, powered HDs. We're gonna give these a test as a group, but we're gonna also buy $100 servo per month. So we have the Holmes Hobbies one in this one right now, and Homes Hobbies are great products. Jay could tell you a show, ESP, or I believe there's another show that Josh does.
Yeah,
what is that?
Through Josh, ESP, it's Homes Hobbies, Motor Control. Search that on YouTube, and definitely a lot of information and a lot of knowledge being told through Josh. So shout out to ESP and Homes Hobbies. Great products, great channel.
And this servo is holding up, amazing. And we thrashed this truck. I hate beating on it because I love the body, but we push it to the limits. Also, our Gen 7, James of the Off One Crawlers. Jay just painted it. I mean, it looks great, Jay.
Right.
Nick's gonna mock up the cage, and this thing's almost ready to hit the trails. I don't know if James is ready to tear this thing up. I mean, Jay, you did a great job. What colors did you use, Jay?
James actually bought the Spastics Candy Red, and that's actually Silver Leaf from the traditional, drawing a blank here, and just black fenders, just to kind of give it a little trim, you know, and body lined it.
I think the fenders look great. It's going to really go with the cage. Great job, Jay. The letters, amazing, bro. You always knocking these paint jobs out of the park. And we're going to scratch the hell out of it. This is what we've been up to. Also, we've converted everything to Deans. So we have two, what do you call these?
That's just the old, like,
Tamiya
plug, yeah.
All right, we have two Tamiya plug chargers here. Email us. The first people to email us for these chargers, we'll email it to you for free. You know what I'm saying? Just like we put our time and effort into our brothers like Jay, we put it into the community as well. So whoever needs chargers, give us an email. They're yours. With that said, we hope to see you guys on trail. I hope this information was utilized for y'all out there. Take care.
Hey, this is Nitro J650, and if you want more information on servos, you should definitely check out RC Girl on YouTube. Follow her on Instagram. Check her out on Facebook. She gives great demonstrations on servo installations and things you might want to know when you want to upgrade your servo. Follow her, check her out on the link below. Also follow Josh Coleman with Homes Hobbies. Check out the link below as well. And he has a show called Homes Hobbies with over 100 episodes, getting detailed information on servos, motors, ESCs, and beyond. So definitely follow Josh. Check out ESP. And we're going to get into some Mount Diablo videos and bomber segments coming up. So y'all stay tuned to Highway 1 RC. See y'all on the trail.